What's a mile marker, if not a challenge? Whether it be 1 mile outside your hometown, 50 miles from your alma mater, or 1,000 miles past the horizon. Each post represents a distance you didn't have to trek, but you did. A while back, Bo, Trey, and I set out to complete an Ironbutt challenge, the Saddle Sore 1000, which consists of a rider riding 1,000 miles in a 24-hour period, made more difficult by the fact that, of course, we're filming it. So filming stops had to be taken into consideration. To film constantly for such a long period of time, we were definitely going to need a good power source in the support car. Luckily, a while back, Anchor sent us out their Powerhouse 2 800, so we're going to be constantly filming and charging cameras, drone, laptop batteries, you name it. This is not our typical idea for a video, but with the shop heading into a new season of life, why not try our hand at something out of the norm? This is that story. I'm Chase, and this is Shifted.
Alright guys, we are currently at stop 0. It is, let's get a time check. It is 4:24 a.m. We have done 0 miles. We are 30 minutes behind, but that's okay. I am feeling very tired, but I've had 1 cup of coffee and I'm trying to pace myself. I've made the mistake of not pacing myself in challenges and Shifted episodes before. Looking at you, Bo. So, I think you guys know that I like to come into these with a lot of energy. Out the gate sprint, and then I'm sleeping halfway through, so can't do that today. We have a 20-hour day. So that's where I'm at.
20-hour day.
Feeling super optimistic and excited and a little worried, if I'm going to be honest. I've ridden all day before, but I've never ridden 1,000 miles, so this will be a first for me, but we got the team, so we should be okay. Let's get to stop 1. Okay. She begins now. Let's get these heated grips at the nuclear option. Alright, so it's time to change the average temp. Average temp is going to trip 1. That is our Ironbutt trip. Heated grips all the way to 10, baby. I'm ready when you guys are. Oh, we are the only people here. Alright, fam, we are on it. Haha! It's exciting now. I'm gonna run out of energy so fast. Alright guys, we have made it down the road. We are now entering our first highway stint. Thank God. Time to settle in, eat some miles up. Alright guys, we are leaving stop 2 at Buc-ee's. We got the sun coming up finally, and hopefully we can warm up a bit. Odometer 3869, trip 46.8 in. Looks like our next stop is 288 miles. I don't think this bike will get that far, but we will see. Alright, slow actual to Sky Daddy. I am on departure. Come on, son. Come to me, baby. I can't. I truly can't. What is wrong with him, Trey? What is wrong with him?
What are you talking about? He's even got a tail.
Oh no. No. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys can actually hear. We are at stop 3. We found another Buc-ee's. We literally went from one Buc-ee's of Georgia to the next. Odometer reading 4,037. Our current trip, we are at mile 215.4. So far, bike's doing good. The weather is now getting to a point where it's not freezing. It's finally got up to like 60 or something. It is currently 10:21, so we're a little behind today, but hopefully we should still be able to make this. We're gonna get gas, we're gonna do everything. I'm gonna grab a snack, and then we're gonna get back on the road because we are on like pure highway time right now. But so far so good. And we started at 4 o'clock, so we're 6 hours in. Feeling pretty good so far. Okay, back on the road after snacks. Slow actual ready to go. All right, boys, 215 miles on the clock. We're a little behind. The weather is good finally. It is time to demolish miles like we're at an all-you-can-eat buffet. We're about to destroy some miles on this Tracer. We're right here off the highway, so no flapping about. This temperature is starting to feel so good, I might actually be able to turn these damn heated grips off. Highway, here we come. Everybody, we are just got to stop 4, which turns out to be a Flying J. Odometer reading 4,187. Trip reading 365 on the dot. Now, originally our plan was to come to South Georgia and then head back, but we realized we're like 20 minutes away from the Florida-Georgia line, so there's no way we're not gonna go down there. I'm gonna gas up, we're gonna get a full tank, hit the Florida line, and then we are rocket shipping back to North Georgia. We stopped and prepped a couple stops back. I got some stretches in. I'm getting pretty hungry though, so we're gonna have to stop for lunch at some point soon. Are we gonna make 1,000 miles today?
It's looking kind of close, but it's not out of the question.
We're not dangerous yet? Okay.
We're not flirting with disaster.
If we do the route and it's somehow not 1,000 miles,
That's impossible. It's way over, or it was over 1,000 miles when I calculated it.
okay, because we're at Florida and it's 350.
But don't forget, we're going back up to Calhoun and then we're coming back to Tifton.
That's where we came from.
Yeah.
We came from Calhoun.
Wait, we're going up to Calhoun, then to Tifton?
Back to Tifton and then back to the shop.
Fuck. All right, we're gonna wrap. We gotta go. Shit. All right. We have our stop 4 done. Now we get to go touch Florida. We made it to Florida. Sugar and natural sources of this is thick.
Peanuts are a good source of natural energy and B vitamins.
Are you just repeating that? Yeah, we're all Trey doesn't seem beat. Bo and I seem like we're just beat.
He's pretty close to killing us.
Alright, well, we will see you guys at 500 plus miles. We will be more than halfway done next time you guys see us. Thank you fucking God. This moment here in this random ass town on this journey is where this just got complicated. Before this moment, things were okay. We were chugging along. At this point, we are all exhausted. And as you can see on trip 1 in the lower left, we have only gone 454 miles. We have 550 miles to go. Guys, I can't lie to you, it ain't looking good right now. We don't know where we are. We're not even halfway. I'm having a hard time recommending doing an Ironbutt right now.
Maybe if you had a group of like-minded idiots, I mean friends, but as of right now, can't recommend.
Alright, boys and girls, we are on stop 6 now. Now I know I was pretty let down at the last stop. I was kind of defeated, but I haven't had any coffee, have had no caffeine. I think I got my second wind on this spot right here. Here's the problem. We took an alternate route that was back roads, and back roads means you can't go 80 miles an hour consistently, which means you make shit miles. We eventually got to the highway that we were going to, where we booked it at 82 miles an hour for like an hour. Where are we currently at? Let's give the people their update. Our current trip is 617.9. We are at stop 6. We have 329 to go. On our way to Calhoun right now, which is gonna put us close to 100 miles short, but we've got some plans, we've got some pivoting. I feel better. I'm about to grab some coffee, and we're right off the highway. We're gonna get right back on the highway. We're gonna knock some miles. I feel so much better when we're going fast. If you plan an Ironbutt, which I don't know if I recommend you to do, but if you do, make sure you put some good highway on there, because otherwise you're gonna get defeated. You're gonna be like us and ride for 13 hours and then only have 450 miles under your belt. Granted, we're trying to film this whole thing, which adds an entire level of complication. Shout out to the guys in the comments. You guys give them one of these. Okay, let's grab coffee, let's get gas, let's drink the coffee and then get on the highway.
Drink the gas, get the coffee. Let's go.
Do not do that. We have to be, do not do that. I've got my morale back, but my body is the one failing now. Are we at stop 7 now? Everybody, we're at stop 7. Our numbers, we're getting close to Atlanta, which is cool. Total trip, 776. So 776 miles we've done, and it is currently 9:53 at night. We're pushing to get this done by midnight, but I don't know if that's realistic. GoPros are all dead. My cardio lasted all day up till now, which has been 16 hours, which is insane, but I plugged it up and I got back comms with the guys, so it's working now. So I think we're gonna try to swap the GoPros out, but it's so dark now, GoPro footage doesn't really, you don't really get anything out of it, but we'll see what we can get for you guys. We're gonna gas up. You guys can see it's been a slaughter fest for all the bugs on the highway. The biggest thing right now is my knees hurt. My butt's not that bad, my back's not that bad, it's just my knees right now. That's status update. Stop 7. On to the next one. Guys, does this look familiar? It should, because we were here at 4:30 in the morning and it's now 11:57 and we're back at night. The other time, odometer reading 891.3 miles. We are 109 miles away from accomplishing the Ironbutt, and we have to do this and finish it by 4 o'clock because that's when we started. So we need 109 miles and the shop is 45 miles away. So we need to talk about that and then we will get back on this camera.
Yeah, so we can go to College Park. We go down 285, go to College Park, and then we can cut over off of 166 and go to 75-85 and go up.
Are we able to get footage of what we're about to do? Oh, what's Trey doing? Oh, we found a hole in the fucking tire. Bo, what is it that is in the tire?
Was this hex key that you've been riding on for a minute.
So you think I've been riding on that for a while?
A little bit. Look at how grounded it is on the top.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. We have a tire patch kit. We have an air inflator somewhere in the car. I realize it's a terrible time to ask these questions, but like, how are you feeling now after that? 22 hours of work, hard work, and dedication to a video.
Does it suck that it was our first attempt at an Ironbutt after literal months of planning? Yeah, it sucks. Does this mean defeat? Tonight?
Yes.
Tonight it means
Yes.
defeat.
Tonight, we have been defeated by a fucking 3mm hex key. Whoever threw that fucking tool on the ground, out of just the sheer safety of this, we can't continue.
So for you people watching this video, we are routing back to the shop. We are 50 miles from the shop. It's going to take about an hour to get there. I've got audio in my helmet and I've got the GoPro on. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but like, it's a really fucking sketchy situation. We obviously cannot take this bike on the highway because that would be suicide. So we're gonna limp it back to the shop. Not gonna put myself in danger for what, bragging rights that I rode 1,000 miles? Like, my ego is not that big of a deal.
$891 miles. 891 miles. We set out to succeed 1,000 challenges and we safely completed 891 of them. That's also not including the 35-ish miles that it took to limp the Tracer 9 GT back to the shop, which can either make this ending a little bit sweeter or a little more bitter. When we eventually rode the bike into the shop for the night, we could only think of our failures. The miles that would be left off the clock, the stops that wouldn't make it into the log. It was like a joke without a punchline. But that wasn't the case. Now that there's been time to reflect and have Bo edit through the footage, we know what we did. And we're proud of our whole-ass attempt and our more than half-assed result. Maybe that's just us washing this down with a chaser, but that's all we got. And at the end of the day, our goal was to make a video of us attempting a Saddle Sore 1000, and that's exactly what we did. Now, we might not have gotten our goal of 1,000 miles, but what we did get is some awesome memories of us coming together as a team to try like hell to make it happen, and I'm pretty proud about that. We don't know if we'll ever attempt this again just because of how much it took out of us. However, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and keep an eye on the horizon because just like a 3mm Allen key, you never know what's next. Thanks for watching. Outro crew, thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, put OC in your comment, and let us know, have you all ever attempted an Ironbutt? Were you successful? What suggestions do you have for future attempts? Let us know in the comments. We love you guys a little bit longer for making it to the end of the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully a more successful one. Bye. Bye!